Today we're gonna be interviewing some graffiti artists, so let's go! Here in Singapore, graffiti is illegal. However, during events like Graff Jam Volume 2, which is where I'm at, graffiti artists are invited and a space is given for everyone to unleash their creativity. We talked to 16 different graffiti artists to let them show their works. Starting with why you clicked on this video. Hi, I heard you're the one behind this amazing painting.
Yeah,
Wow. And how long did it take you?
around like 6 hours.
6 hours for this whole thing? You're insanely fast. What's your inspiration behind the piece?
It's a magical creature bust, so I kind of created like the face of the bust is a creature, and then there are some like people navigating through the bust with like all these tools. So it's like a magic school bus.
Magic school bus, you say, not the Miss Frizzle kind, but a more...
These are more fun.
Where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
And how long have you been doing graffiti?
Started in 2013.
Across these 10 years, how do you think the graffiti landscape has changed in Singapore?
I think it's a slow progress, but I guess from this event there are more people coming and understanding our craft, understand what we actually do, how our art can bring kind of different energies in Singapore. So we are stepping back all the time, but we are trying to move forward all the time also. So it's always a step back, going forward, step back, going forward. I say facts.
It's okay, it's the truth, guys. It's the truth. It happens. If there's one thing you wish to see improve in the graffiti landscape, what would it be?
We would love to have more spaces, giving opportunities for more local artists to paint big murals, giving them space to express, and also at the same time progress the current and new artists in Singapore.
Any advice for new graffiti artists?
Don't get taken advantage from people that you think you look up to. I'm sure there's a lot of new artists getting, exploited. For us, graffiti is our life, so it means a lot for us to share our knowledge to younger people if they want to listen.
Regarding that last point, where would you direct new artists to or new graffiti artists to?
I think there's a lot of spaces to paint. There's a graffiti shop called the Black Book Studios. Y'all can check it out. You can come to the Somerset skate park to practice. Don't be shy. It's not so difficult to buy a spray paint and find walls in Singapore. So yeah.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. I love this thing.
Thank you so much. What's your artist handle?
I don't really have one, so they use my IG handle. It's Elapu Santos, which is basically my whole name condensed into one. I know, I didn't think this through.
Where are you from?
I'm from the Philippines, but I've been living in Singapore for 10 years.
Can you describe your style in 3 words?
It's messy, wispy, free flow.
Hello boss, where are you from?
I'm from Batam, guys. Hello, guys.
Boss, can you tell us what is your Instagram?
My Instagram is www.wapz. Whips.
Can you tell us what's your style in 3 words?
This is hard to say. I think this is more modern graffiti combined with the futuristic style and technology in the future.
Hi sir, what's your name?
My name is Kyong. I'm from Indonesia.
Whoa! Is this your first time in Singapore?
Yeah, it's time.
Can you describe your style in 3 words?
Will style in graffiti.
Wild style.
Wild style, sorry.
Thank you so much. Hi miss.
Hello.
What's your artist handle?
Candela.colors or candela.colors.
Where are you from?
I'm from Argentina, but I live in Melbourne.
Argentina for the win. And how would you describe your style in 3 words?
Trippy, magical, and happy.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Where can people find you?
On Instagram,
What's your handle?
Chamology, CHAMOLOGY.
Where are you from?
I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Can you describe your style in 3 words?
My style in 3 words, okay. Flow, action, and style.
Hi miss, how are you?
I'm fine, but the weather is really hot, so fine.
May I know who you are?
I'm Gwen, and my brand is Gwenster. Today, I'm one of the artists on the lineup for Graff Jam. Mine is over there. I'm actually really nervous, but I'm powering through it. Sorry, I'm brain lagging.
What's the inspiration behind your style?
Ooh, that's a bottle full of trauma. Great! My art style is actually inspired by like Asian mythological creatures or like very punny words, idiom words. So that's mashed together to create Gwenster.
And how long have you been doing graffiti art?
Okay, maybe not graffiti art, but I'll call myself a muralist because I mostly do character based and I don't really write. I've been doing it for a little over 3 months. So I just started this year. From paintbrush to cans, I've transitioned. Yeah.
What are the main differences in that, in your opinion?
Oh, in my opinion, I guess you have more control over the brush. Rather than the can, the learning curve is really steep, at least for me. So I've been struggling a lot. So the control between the brush where you can like freehand and see your shapes, this is a lot more whack. You never know what the can is gonna do. That's one of the main problems I face right now.
I've heard something called flow from the other artists. Do you mind explaining it to me?
Oh my. Okay, so flow, for me, I'm not there yet. I have no flow, absolutely no flow. I'm very rigid in my line. So you can see my line work is total whack.
Regarding your style, what exactly is it? Can you describe it in 3 words or less?
Angsty, incomprehensible, bottled up emotions.
I think I can sum it up in 1 word. It's called So good news, they just let us know that we can spray paint along this wall for a quick while and legally. Oh, not bad, first stroke. So they said spray your name. Oh my, I didn't have the best penmanship in school. I tried the J, I tried the A, in case you didn't realize. We're gonna try the D. Okay. The last letter. Huh? I think I should have stayed in school. We're the master at work right here. KD Illustrations. Drawing. Leo Sharky. Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
How long have you been doing graffiti?
I've been doing graffiti for 5 years, 4 years painting on the wall.
Where can people find your work?
You can find me on Instagram at MONO_TAC Monotech.
Can you describe your graffiti style in 3 words or less?
Clean, flow, and vibrant.
Hi Miss, I realize you've been working very hard today. You've been at this wall for how many hours?
Currently, this is the 3rd hour.
3rd hour,
Yeah.
3 hours here painting non-stop. How long have you been doing graffiti?
I'm doing it for almost 3 years.
Wow, and this is a very colorful art piece. How did you get inspired to do it?
My inspiration of art is actually based on mental health issue. Yeah.
And which mental health is this relating to?
It's related to schizophrenia. It's about being judged and also hearing voices that actually not existed. Yeah.
Do you yourself suffer from this or anyone close to you?
Actually, me myself have been diagnosed with schizophrenia for like since 2020, but I've been feeling okay. So I've been like working a lot of arts ever since then.
Wow, that's very brave of you. Thank you so much for speaking out about mental health. And also, I wanted to ask where you from.
I'm currently a NAFA student doing fine art at a degree level.
Do you like it there?
Yeah, I love it. It's like I get to do a lot of experiment stuff and also do different mediums and also art, ceramic and everything, yeah.
First time I hear a happy NAFA student. Can you describe your graffiti style in 3 words or less?
Okay. It will be abstract, mental health and also bright.
Hi, where are you from?
I'm from here, Singapore.
What is your graffiti style in 3 words or less?
It's just playful.
Where can people find your work?
You can find me on my Instagram. It's Nuriman, Nuriman.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. It's way too hot.
Yeah.
But you know what? We are cooking. Where can we find more of your work?
You can find more of my work on Guim Art. That's G_UIME.art on Instagram.
Where are you from?
I'm from Singapore, but my dad's from France.
Very interesting mixture right there. Can you describe your style in 3 words or less?
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. 3 words. I don't know. Boom.
Hi, I heard from your friend that you're here and this is your 2nd time at Graff Jam.
Yeah,
is
this
that
is
right?
my 2nd time. My name is Shreyas. I'm from Singapore. I'm a freelance artist. I'm currently studying at Temasek Poly, Interior Architecture and Design.
What made you choose that?
Interior architecture has always been with me. My family does have an interior design firm and my brother also used to study at Temasek Poly, Interior Architecture.
Where can people find more of your work?
You can find most of my work through my IG at Shreyas_T.
Can you describe your style in 3 words or less?
I would say I go with a lot of vector and character design.
Hi miss, where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
How long have you been doing graffiti?
Graffiti, I've only got into it recently, but I've been doing street art for a while. Painting walls, 9 years.
What kind of street art do you have apart from graffiti?
Mural painting, usually only painted with a brush. But recently, I think graffiti has a cool style, and to be honest, the community is super vibey, chill, cool. I want to get into it, just be part of a community. It's super fun.
How do you get introduced to this community?
Someone just told me hey, hey, I'm going for like a spray painting workshop. I'm like, yeah, like I'm so down, you know. Even though I've been painting walls for like years, when I pick up the spray can, it's totally different from a brush, like a whole new universe.
Do you have any tips for new graffiti artists?
I think just practice and try, like be afraid to fail. You need to make a lot of bad art to become good art, you know. But then again, how do you define good and bad anyway? And put it out there, don't be afraid.
Speaking of putting it out there, where can we find more of your work?
Most of my works actually could be found in Little India. I've painted, I think 3 of them are still there. One is called Catalan, so it's a bunch of colourful cows near Buffalo Road. Another one is Folding Dreams, which is near Mustafa because of the origins of Mustafa Centre, where it started out as a handkerchief store.
Wow, you have quite a background. Oh my goodness.
But those are painted in brushes, not like the spray can style. It's a different variation, and I always tell people like try it out, you know. Find an artist, just paint on the wall, then you'll be more confident.
What's your inspiration behind this piece in particular?
For this work, it's really about scapes, slogans, dream it, live it. Sometimes I feel like I'm an ordinary person, like an ordinary pigeon bird. I go into this universe where I think like I'm super famous character and like I'm super fun and everyone's like, yay, big bird. Big Bird.
So it is Big Bird.
It is Big Bird.
Lastly, can you describe your style in 3 words or less?
Whimsical, relatable, I think. I've always liked when people see something and they, oh, I get that. So whimsical and relatable. Fun, I guess.
Hey, how are you?
Good, I'm good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
Where can we find more of your work?
You can find more of my works on Black Book Studio and on Instagram.
Can you describe your style in 3 words or less?
Vibrant, colourful, and simplicity.
Hi bro, I saw that you were climbing up on that bus just now. Who are you?
My name is Rama. I'm from Batam, Indonesia.
Why are you painting this bus?
I get invited by Somerset Graff Jam for paint this bus with my artwork, with my style.
With your style?
Yeah.
Or what's your style?
My type is just like character, just like that.
So is this bus special to you?
Yes, my graffiti in public area, actually in Somerset, it must be special for me.
Hi sir, you have a very interesting design behind us. Can you tell us more about it?
Thank you. So this design, I would say it's a freestyle. I'm just using straight lines, emphasizing my letter forms, and I know it's hard to read, but that's my style.
And then how would you describe your style in 3 words or less?
Free, expressive, and wild.
Wait, before you go, can you tell us where can people find your work?
You can check out more of my works at my Instagram. My handle is ALOT1ER, a lot oneer. I'm also on TikTok.
Last question, where are you from?
I'm from Singapore.
Wow, Singaporean. From Bedok, you can go find it there, guys. I forgot to ask one thing. How long have you been doing graffiti?
I started graffiti in primary school, but I painted my first piece when I was in Sec 1. When I was 13, I think it's about, how many years is that? 27 years, I guess.
27?
Wait, no, cannot be lah. My maths fail, bro.
I think...
No, I'm 31. 31 minus 13.
So about 18...
18 years.
18 years-ish?
My maths fail, sorry.
We are different. Since you have so much experience, like what wisdom can you give to younger artists?
I would say just have fun. Don't be afraid or to just express yourself. Let your style develop naturally.
Thanks, guys. Woo! It's been a long day here at Graff Jam. We hope you enjoyed the artist showcase in this video. Their links are in the description below. It's an ever-evolving landscape here in Singapore, but this is definitely a step in the right direction. Hope to see you all next time.